Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Crickbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
PK, you briefly mentioned while you were just summarizing that how tough it would have been for, say, someone like a Shreyas Iyer coming in at the stage that he did, and even more difficult for someone you've seen up close recently, Venkatesh Iyer. Slightly unfamiliar in terms of what he's done recently. Yes, he's done middle order batting before, but imagine making your debut in a situation like that.
Yes, I think it's hard. There's no doubt. I think, but in many ways, I really enjoyed his shot, but very good boundary that he hit. I think it was very powerful, very Venkatesh Iyer-ish, if I might say. And his next shot was good thinking. I mean, he got the fact that he missed the slow one is okay, but his thinking was good, which is what I appreciate, and I think that's a good sign. And the good thing is the Shreyas Iyers and the Venkatesh Iyers, the middle order batsmen who came in, probably didn't look as good as they would have if they had played a long inning, won't feel so judged in this dressing room. I think both the coach and captain have seen a lot of failures, and that is the biggest advantage these boys will have in that dressing room. They'll feel rather calm. They'll know that, it's just one game, it's a failure, but I'm not feeling judged here. A lot of the time, sometimes you can feel judged, and you might, get the feeling that, am I good enough at this level? I think those questions definitely won't be the ones that they'll be answering so early. It'll be a very calm, very easygoing dressing room. Just like Ajay Bhai said, at the end of the day, they've got to win. They hard-fought win. They rather have these many hard-fought wins in bilaterals than go and face it head-on in multi-nation tournaments.
But yeah, it's that long rope. Not an extra long rope, but Ajay, that's what you were mentioning at the start of the show. That what you want from this regime is to give them a chance to say that, fine, I played that reverse sweep. The idea was right. Execution didn't come off perfectly, but I'm not playing for my place in the team.
Yeah, by then I think he had no choice, and I'm totally with Karthik. What I intrigued is how a dressing room is. I just wonder. In modern day cricket, both the Iyers in this case, Shreyas has had a few balls, and when he gets out and comes in the evening, does the other Iyer ask him, listen, what were you'd had 8 balls, why did you whack one in the air and it didn't go anywhere, then you whack again? What did you expect me to do? That you can't whack it after 10 balls, you expect me to go and whack it? Is that the kind of conversations that happen in today's time or not? Because in our times we were free enough to talk to each other and ask, so you learn from there, and next time you realize that, oh, listen, the next guy is going to come in, so I can't make it more difficult for him. What is it like the modern day cricket, that you just go out and express yourself?
I don't think it's modern day cricket or medieval cricket. I just feel that those conversations are had, those banters are definitely had, Ajay. But I do think what Shreyas Iyer did was perfect. He was looking to hit a boundary every ball he played, and if you're looking to hit a boundary, your best chance is to go 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, when you're looking to hit a 6, and if it is not there to hit a 6, then you find gaps along the ground. Your first instinct is to try and hit it for a 6, and you can't fault Shreyas Iyer for doing it, because at that stage you want boundaries and you try and do it. If it is not there to be hit, then you obviously play the cut shot or the flick shot, or you hit a cover drive. But your first instinct is to hit it for a 6 straight over the bowler's head or the deep mid wicket's head, or then you react to the rest of it like you would know best. But a Venkatesh Iyer would be like, oh, I'd rather have Shreyas Iyer finished off. But as a middle order batsman, you want Shreyas Iyer to hit a boundary every ball he faces. At least that's the intent you want him to show, and you're prepared. If he gets out, that's fine, because he's trying to do what is expected of him that stage, which is to obviously play those big shots. If you had to fault, it could have been actually Surya Kumar Yadav. That was such a big shot at that stage of the game. We were 144. We just needed another 24 runs in 4 overs. Do you think there was a shot on? I believe that is still the correct shot, because I feel Surya Kumar Yadav is very good with that sweep shot. He gets under the ball consistently, which gets his hands under the ball, which allows him to obviously hit in that direction, which he's very strong at. So overall, as if you have to go by results, then you can fall to Surya or a Rohit for that matter. But if you had to go by process, I think all of them played the right shots. I'm completely okay with the way Indian team played, and that's the learning that you have to live with. The fact that if over 16, 17, 18 don't go for boundaries, you still need to stay calm and trust yourself to hit those boundaries in the last couple of overs. That's the biggest learning for me in this game.